Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Understanding Core Decision-Making Concepts. Decision-making forms the backbone of strategic management and effective organizational functioning. Understanding core decision-making concepts is essential for mastering strategic decisions, as it equips individuals with the necessary frameworks to make informed and impactful choices. This lesson delves into foundational frameworks for effective decision-making, offering insights into the processes, principles, and models that guide strategic decisions. The rational decision-making model is a fundamental concept in decision theory. This model assumes that decision-makers are fully rational and make choices that maximize utility based on available information. The process involves defining the problem, identifying decision criteria, weighing those criteria, generating alternatives, evaluating alternatives, and selecting the optimal choice. However, in practice, the assumption of complete rationality is often unrealistic due to cognitive limitations and the complexity of real-world environments. Despite this, the rational model provides a structured approach that helps in systematically addressing decision problems. Behavioral decision theory, introduced by Herbert Simon, challenges the notion of perfect rationality by introducing the concept of bounded rationality. According to Simon, individuals operate within cognitive constraints and often resort to satisficing, choosing an option that meets an acceptable level of satisfaction rather than the optimal choice. This theory acknowledges the limitations of human cognition and the influence of heuristics and biases in decision-making processes. For instance, the availability heuristic, where individuals base decisions on readily available information, can lead to systematic errors in judgment. Recognizing these cognitive limitations allows for the development of strategies to mitigate biases and improve decision-making quality. Another essential framework is the decision-making process under uncertainty, as proposed by Knight. This framework distinguishes between risk, where probabilities of outcomes are known, and uncertainty, where such probabilities are unknown. Decision-making under uncertainty requires different approaches, such as scenario planning and robust decision-making. Scenario planning involves creating multiple plausible futures and developing strategies that are flexible and adaptable to various outcomes. Robust decision-making, on the other hand, focuses on identifying strategies that perform well across a wide range of uncertain conditions. These approaches help decision-makers navigate environments characterized by high uncertainty and complexity. Prospect theory, developed by Kahneman and Tversky, offers insights into how individuals perceive and evaluate risks. Unlike the rational model, prospect theory posits that people value gains and losses differently, leading to risk-averse behavior in the domain of gains and risk-seeking behavior in the domain of losses. This asymmetry is captured by the value function, which is concave for gains and convex for losses, and the probability weighting function, which overweights small probabilities and underweights large probabilities. Understanding prospect theory helps explain anomalies in decision-making, such as loss aversion and the endowment effect, where individuals ascribe higher value to items they own compared to items they do not. By incorporating these behavioral insights, decision-makers can better anticipate and address deviations from rational behavior. Game theory is another pivotal concept in decision-making, particularly in strategic interactions involving multiple decision-makers. It provides a mathematical framework for analyzing situations where the outcome depends on the actions of all participants. Key constructs in game theory include Nash equilibrium, where no player can improve their payoff by unilaterally changing their strategy, and dominant strategies, where a particular strategy yields a higher payoff regardless of the opponent's actions. Game theory has been applied to various fields, including economics, political science, and biology, offering valuable tools for understanding competitive and cooperative behaviors. For example, the prisoner's dilemma illustrates how rational individuals might not cooperate even when it is in their best interest, highlighting the challenges in achieving mutually beneficial outcomes. By applying game theory principles, decision makers can design mechanisms and incentives to foster cooperation and improve collective outcomes. The concept of decision fatigue, introduced by Baumeister and colleagues, highlights the impact of repeated decision-making on cognitive resources. Decision fatigue occurs when the quality of decisions deteriorates after a prolonged decision-making session due to mental exhaustion. This phenomenon underscores the importance of managing decision load and prioritizing high-stakes decisions when cognitive resources are at their peak. Strategies to mitigate decision fatigue include delegating routine decisions, simplifying choices, and implementing structured decision-making processes. By recognizing and addressing decision fatigue, individuals can maintain decision quality and avoid suboptimal outcomes. Evidence-based decision-making is a critical approach that emphasizes the use of empirical data and scientific evidence to guide decisions. This approach involves systematically gathering and analyzing relevant information, evaluating the quality of evidence, and integrating it with professional expertise and stakeholder values. Evidence-based decision-making is widely adopted in fields such as healthcare, education, and management, where it enhances the reliability and effectiveness of decisions. For instance, in healthcare, clinical guidelines based on rigorous research evidence inform treatment decisions and improve patient outcomes. By fostering a culture of evidence-based practice, organizations can ensure that decisions are grounded in robust and credible information. Group decision-making is another critical area that influences the dynamics and outcomes of decision processes. Group decision-making can harness diverse perspectives and expertise, leading to more comprehensive and creative solutions. However, it also introduces challenges such as groupthink, where the desire for consensus overrides the evaluation of alternative options, and social loafing, where individual effort diminishes in group settings. Effective group decision-making requires strategies to promote constructive conflict, encourage diverse viewpoints, and establish clear decision-making protocols. Techniques such as the Delphi method, which involves iterative rounds of anonymous feedback from experts, and nominal group technique, which combines individual brainstorming with group discussion, can enhance the quality and inclusiveness of group decisions. By leveraging the strengths of group decision-making while addressing its pitfalls, organizations can improve decision outcomes and foster collaborative environments. The ethical dimension of decision-making is an integral aspect that cannot be overlooked. Ethical decision-making involves evaluating the moral implications of choices and aligning decisions with ethical principles and organizational values. Frameworks such as utilitarianism, which advocates for actions that maximize overall happiness, and deontology, which emphasizes adherence to moral duties, provide guidance for ethical decision-making. In practice, ethical decision-making requires a balance between various ethical considerations and the interests of stakeholders. For instance, corporate social responsibility initiatives reflect an organization's commitment to ethical principles by addressing social and environmental concerns. By integrating ethical considerations into decision-making processes, organizations can build trust, enhance reputation, and contribute to sustainable development. In summary, understanding core decision-making concepts is vital for mastering strategic decisions. The rational decision-making model provides a structured approach, while behavioral decision theory and prospect theory offer insights into cognitive limitations and biases. Decision-making under uncertainty requires flexible and robust strategies, and game theory elucidates the dynamics of strategic interactions. Decision fatigue and evidence-based decision-making highlight the importance of managing cognitive resources and relying on empirical data. Group decision-making leverages diverse perspectives, but requires strategies to mitigate groupthink and social loafing. Finally, ethical decision-making ensures that choices align with moral principles and organizational values. By comprehensively understanding these foundational frameworks, individuals and organizations can enhance their decision-making capabilities and achieve better strategic outcomes. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.